Well. Hello again. I hope everybody is ready for another fun-filled show with the Madman. I hope that everybody is having a good Sunday. I am Mad Mel the Artist, and welcome to my asylum of artistic wonder and insanity. Well, today I'm going to go back, if I can put this, there we go. Today I'm going to go back to a picture that we were working on not too long ago. Going to go back to the Jack Skeleton and who else was it? It was Jack Skeleton and the Grinch. Yeah, that's right. We were doing that picture. So we're going to go back to that, and we're going to keep working on that tonight. And hope that you guys have a good time and enjoy the show. I'm just going to go on ahead, flip over, and let's get started. Don't want to waste any time, right? Here we are. As you can see here, back at it, like last time. Hello. So you know that I'm real, not some generated picture. So I got 3/4 of this done. Hopefully tonight we will get a little bit more done. I want to be progressively working on this. You will see what I've been able to complete tomorrow, whatever we're not able to finish tonight for this. Just realized that the darker painting, or the picture being darker, is causing the red to take a little bit more passes for the red. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go here. Let's get some music going. I'm going to turn this down a tad. Put that about there. There we go. I'll probably rant and rave about something in a little while. Oh, hey Demetri, how you doing? Oh. There you go. There, sorry. I didn't know how low it was. I have it turned up. And I'm just like, oh, but I've changed. I have different audio settings that I thought that were working for this, but wasn't. So sorry about that. I hope you guys can hear it now. Yeah, I am. I am breathing hard because I am stopped up because I can't breathe. And I can't breathe because this weather can't figure out what the hell it wants to do. It can't figure out if it wants to be fall. It can't figure out if it wants to be back to being summer. I'm a mess. But it's okay. I think one more time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's Kill Bill Weather, that's right. Oh no. Yeah. There we go. This part is probably the most painstaking part of the painting, is like actually getting the color to match up so you can do the other colors. Alright. And you want to be able to make sure that it's dark enough, right? So that way the transition of the darker outline that I'm going to do in a little while, which is the next phase after this fully dries and gets prepared, is basically going to the next part. But once I start that, even there, I have to go over and give it another coat so that way it can be a little bit brighter, because, you know, I wanted to not have to, you know, put white paint with it and then turn it like a pink. I mean, I could lighten it up, but I like the darker red, just a brighter, darker red. Really sets the tone. Like, I figured that they both would be wearing the traditional darker Santa Claus suit, right? So hope you're doing well, Demetra, today. Anybody else that's watching, hope today's been a good day for you. I know everybody's getting ready for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys really, you know, whatever you decide to do, just enjoy the people that you're with. You know, yeah, the food's nice, but just really just try to take that in. Try to take that in if you're able to. If you can tolerate some people, because you're going to have family members that may or may not see the same way that you do, or might have some issues, or may say some things, you know, and time's short, just let it go. Unless they do something terrible and completely out of pocket disrespect you, that's a different situation. But take this time to really enjoy family, if you can. Not everybody has the opportunity to, and not everybody has a family. Right? So if you do, you know, cherish that moment and enjoy it. You know, always enjoy the people that you have while they're here. Can't do nothing when they're gone, right? So I hope everybody has a safe holiday wherever you're traveling. If you're deciding to travel, you know, oh, thank you, Demetra. Here's a question for you. How often do you guys feel like you're not attached to your body? I feel like that all the time. I feel like I'm kind of floating in the air, like beside my body, but not actually in it, right? Sometimes I like to feel like I'm not even a part of this whole dimension and universe. Sometimes I feel like I'm just floating around. Sometimes I just float. Sometimes I just float in the air. Sometimes I just float around. I just float. Float. Just float away. Float away. Sometimes I just like to float away. Float away. Float. Float away. Float. Float. I float away. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm not connected to my body half the time. Sometimes I feel like this is... Where's my paper receipts at? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes there's, you know, mounds has nuts. Enjoy, right? It's a very weird, strange feeling. It's like weightlessness. I realized the other day when I was making pancakes, sometimes if you stare into fire, you forget that it's dangerous because it's so pretty. Did you know that? It's weird, right? I just like how the brush smoothly dispenses the paint. And what I like to do is dab a little bit, trying to get some of the paint off, so then I can edge right here at the line, you know. And how I'm doing is giving it like that little swoosh feel, so I can kind of give it a feel of like clothing. I'm going to add a little bit of water. That's the trick to acrylic paint, especially if you're trying to fast paint like what I'm doing here, where I'm trying to use it and I have a fan blowing so it can dry faster. You always want to keep it a tad bit wet, you know. You want to keep it wet. You got to get it wet. Don't be afraid to get your paint. Acrylic paint can handle a little bit of water. Don't think like it can run like watercolor. You can't do that, but just a smidge will do. That's the trick to acrylic, just a dollop of water. You just don't want it to dry out. That's the whole thing, right? And the more that you use it, then you'll be able to figure out how to make it work a little bit better, like thinning it up and then spread it out like that, right? And then from here, since I have a little bit more water, it's not as thick. And then I can come down here, you know, and then you got yourself a perfect situation here, and then just blend it together, kind of like a smoothie, you know. But never pour concrete into a blender. That's not what that's used for. Don't do that. Even if you see it on YouTube, it's not for that. It is used for food, right? Cool. I love the first like 30 to 40 minutes of the stream. I say wild, crazy stuff, do whatever, you know, and it's fun like at that point, because, you know, it's just like carefree, and then people get in, and then we start having a lot of fun. But, you know, this is kind of like just kind of an ease into it, right? And I like this part, just kind of just settling in. Like, I already know what I'm doing. And, you know, people are looking around and maybe seeing stuff, may not be. Who knows, right? Let's see. What's the first thing we're going to do? Well, first things first, let's see. Well, I'm going to do the carpet of this room. That beige off white. So anybody got something that they want to talk about? Chat's open. What I like to do is usually let you guys throw something up there, and I just talk. And I don't really care what you throw up there. At this point, it don't matter anymore. I used to like, oh man, I don't know if I want to get monetized or not. The hell with that. I don't really care. I'm just here to have a good time for as long as I have time. And I like you mad ones being here, so throw up whatever you want. I don't care. Talk about video game, you want to talk about something going on, or if you just want to talk about, you know, I don't know, air guns full of mayonnaise. I don't really care. But, you know, we can skip the last one if you really want to. Chat's open, right? Okay, cool. So now we got the floor, which is great. So I got that. Gonna let that cool down for a minute. And then I'm trying to see. This needs some more brown. I want to do more of a reddish brown for there. I need to do the kids down here, get their faces or their heads put on here. Okay, cool. So I think the next thing I'm gonna put here. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. You know, it's nice whenever people are able to get out. Oh man, what was that? Oh, I had a piece of crusted paint on my face. Gross. Sometimes that happens. You get old paint that's on something. You forget. Right. Okay, we're going to redo the ground over here. Well, that's great. I'm glad that they were able to do that and people were able to get, you know, meals, and especially those who don't have anybody to be able to see or are able to, you know, that's great. So those things are nice, you know. I'm sure there's somebody with some type of no behavior mentality. It's like, oh, well, you know, I don't understand. That's fine. You know, it's okay. But I really do think that's a great thing, though, that they do that once a year or are able to. You know, that's a nice thing for people to be able to do. I don't know. A little kindness doesn't hurt sometimes, I guess. Doesn't hurt to be nice, I guess, to people. Kind of sucks it only has to be like once a year. Trying to be nice to people doesn't take a lot, I guess. I tried to at least. There we go. We got the nice little wooden floor, right? Ate too much and good. It had certain things given. Yeah. That's good, you know, being able to have that and getting ready for the growth, you know. Also, another thing, you know, listen, Black Friday, you will either get it or you won't. Don't lose yourself over some stuff, right? I don't know, man. The way of looking at things is different. Like, things are necessities I kind of get, but, you know, I'm kind of like, nah, there ain't nothing, like, different. Like, I buy paints, but, you know, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, the obsession with shopping can be too much. I mean, yeah, you want to get somebody something nice. I don't know, get them something one of a kind, I guess is okay, but just I I've worked retail. I've been on the other side of it, being in there, watching, being a part of it, and it's just, what are we? I mean, I guess if there's something that you really want, then okay, cool. I'm just not excited about it. That's just me. I'm not excited. I can't say that for the next person because this might be the whole reason for their existence. They just might like to shop. I mean, shit, I don't know. But I know for me, I've just never been a person that enjoys retail like in that way. I mean, it's nice to have for the things that you need, but when it comes to like other stuff, like like, oh man, I want to go Black Friday shopping. I just, I'm not that. I don't know. Shopping online is different. I just don't see no reason to get out there in a whole bunch of, like, a crowd with people and fight over shit. It's just stuff, man. Damn. I don't know. I went one time. I did Black Friday shopping one damn time. And after that, I just didn't want to be bothered with it anymore. I think that was just it. I had a terrible experience. And it didn't go well. I didn't have a good time. Got into a situation with a dude because he wasn't listening to nobody. People that were working there, me telling him that he was wrong, it's a whole ordeal. I didn't have a good time. I actually was quite mad, so. But so is life, I guess. I mean, you're gonna run into shit like that from time to time, I suppose. Live long enough, you'll run into all kinds of stuff. I ran into a situation today, not gonna say, too much about what was going on, but a place that I was doing some work at today, there was a gentleman that had a little bit of an attitude on the phone. And I think I handled myself well, didn't get upset with it. But, then I saw the man in person because he was asking questions I couldn't really give him answers to. So, I was trying to be nice. He wanted to be nasty. So then I got to see him. And I had an opportunity. I could have been really, really nasty, but I wasn't. And that was good. That was good. A good, learnable moment. Try to do something different. Trying to be nice and thoughtful because I think everybody's a little bit mad right now. And shopping is just the worst damn thing because now you're feeling the pain. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm disconnected because I don't have children to buy for. Maybe I don't understand. I usually make things, one of a kind things for people. Oh, and that's easy, Mel, because look at who you are. I mean, it's not, but whatever. Just be careful this season. People are crazy. They're going to be doing all kinds of wild shit. Watch your cards. But this happens every year. They get more bold and brazen every year with this mess. That's why I don't like it. I don't like this time of year because everybody's trying to steal. Cyber theft, man. I just hate that. You want to play it safe, get gift cards. What happened on the Black Friday shopping trip? I mean, I don't know. It was just an asshole involving with a game system. And sometimes you can like get like an order or pre-order or some shit like that, and you wanted to be a dick. You know, just impatient people being impatient, doing human things. As you know, and that was one of those human doing human things in a dumb way. You know, dumb human behavior. Smooth brain activity, right? So, hey, how you doing there, Games Exposed? Just chilling, gaming. Got you on the background, man. Good. Hey, good to see you. Glad that you popped in. Yeah, so I'm working on the Grinch and also Jack the Pumpkin King on Christmas. They're just running together. The Grinch is holding up the houses as he has a shotgun in the bag that he's stealing, as Jack is putting presents out, trying to give kids a Christmas. He's trying to steal it. So they're doing it he's robbing their house of actual presents, and Jack is putting the nightmare presents out. You know, that's what they're doing. But this time around, you know, Grinch is really on him this time. He's like, I want this. I need this. This is what I need. I need this year. This is what makes my 2025. I need to hit up all these houses. That's a Grinch. The Grinch is out, man. And I'm just getting the paint on here so I can come back once it's dried up some. And then I'm going to get the calligraphy ink, and I want to get some of that real sharp detail on the face and on the clothes and, you know, everything like that. Oh, by the way, everyone, so I have mentioned before that I'm going to be doing some stuff with the gaming channel. What is this? So I mentioned I was going to do some stuff with the gaming channel, right? So I have a game I'm actually found that I'm going to play. A game I enjoy very much. A game that I thought that, you know, some people don't like because of a misunderstanding. I've actually made friends with someone who plays the game consistently. Knows a lot more about it than I do. What game is it, Mel? I'll tell you what game it is. It's Star Citizen. I'm about to get back into Star Citizen again. I enjoy that game. That game is so much immersion to that game. It's almost sickening. Oh, thank you, Vosto. Well, you're one of the best composers and audio engineers I've met. I love your music. Digital Wasteland is not the same without your music. Digitizer has a theme. I mean, we're not listening to this. This song, I don't know why this is always in the playlist. Nope. That's good. Great time, Hey, Jonah, good to see you. You're running cargo right now? Hey, fantastic. Yeah, see? Thanks for popping in. So yeah, cargo, running cargo. Yeah, I want to get back into it. So that's what I'm talking about. Game's great. John's the one that was explaining it to me, what was happening in the game. So I'm excited to go back to it. So I'm going to be making some content for that. You know, since I'm going to be cutting back just onto 2 paintings now. 2 major paintings. I'm finishing the Terminator. That's going to be done. I don't know. It's going to be done next year. Beginning part of next year is going to be done. Same with Ninja Turtles. That's going to be done. Then, when I'm done with that, I know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do a Mega Man painting. I've made my mind up. I might do a Mega Man and I might do a Samus, like a Metroid. I want to do those 2 in a painting. And from that point, I might do some kind of thing. I don't know. We'll figure out something, make some type of new type of content from there. So, those are the ideas. A couple of things I want to put up there, but definitely going to finish the other ones that that I have. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. So, yeah, man. That was what I was saying. Oh yeah, something about like the game. That's right. So the game is a lot of fun. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to try and make some money legitimate, but at some point, my arc in there is Captain Sigma Shadow. That's my game tag. The Space Pirate. Don't give me a reason to shoot you, I won't. Give me a reason to shoot you, I don't care. I need what I need. What am I looking for? I'm looking for items. I need items. Give me that's all I say. I cut a hole in your ship and was like, what do you want? I need your items. Wait, what? I need all your items. Just every item you have, all your items, fork them over. The fact that you can pull the power core out, that's what's really getting me. Like, I can float. He told me you can get a little bike that you can float up to. You know, you can use it on the ground, and that's cool too. I'm not even going to lie about that. Having a little bike or something like that on the surfaces of planets. Awesome. Love it. But get me into space with that and just do right up to something and cut a hole in the ship. Get out of here. You can't stop me with this. So I'm going to be out there. I'm probably going to space prison multiple times. I'm sure that if my I'm going to become a career space criminal. I mean, I'll do legitimate jobs if it lets me. I try to balance it. Last time I played, things were wild in that game. Had a friend, Nuclear Nuisance, and I were playing that. Lost him in space during a warp. I don't even know. I know I looked away. I got up from my seat, turned around. He wasn't there. EMPs, huh? Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Just shut it all down. You know, just shut it all down. Oh, you think you're tough? How about power everything down? just shut it all off. You know, sometimes that's what, you know, that game is amazing. It's got a lot going on, and I think the whole, like, oh, you can spend real money or grind for the game. It's like any other kind of game that you play, you know, that has a, oh, I can buy items kind of system. Hey, Sagittarius. Let's see. Didn't see the show started. Oh, you're out there doing that. See, I'm gonna have a problem. I have that game. I have the where the winds meet, and now I'm going back into Star Citizen. So I'm gonna be back and forth between the two. So you might get both content. I don't know. I know that that where the winds meet. That game is intense. That game is something else. It's that I will say between the two, both of those games right now is probably going to be fulfilling a lot of stuff that a lot of these AAA titles aren't doing. Okay, like for example, where the winds meet. You know, if I'm saying that right, I think I am. Anyways, that game is got like, it feels like Dark Souls with a little bit of what is that? Bokikon from PS2. That game, it's got a lot of mechanics from that. They went back in time and grabbed some stuff from that. It's also got a very interesting combat system. You can change up to 3 different ways of playing. Yeah, you know, hey, there you go. Exactly. So that game is really intense. It's got so much going on in its open world. You can run around and see. Star Citizen is what all these other games, the only other game I can say that probably is hitting the mark like Star Citizen would probably be Empyrean. I have to say Empyrean. Star Citizen's got a bigger budget and they're going hard in that game. But Empyrean is pretty much almost up there. It's a space survival crafting game. So yeah, that's also fun. Yeah, see, I haven't even got the rope dart yet. I've still got the pole arm with the and the sword. I have the items, I just don't have the skill to use them yet. I don't have that unlocked. And I keep running into resistance on my way there, so you know, what can you do with that, right? So what I'm trying to do here, since I'm letting it dry up, I'm trying to find, oh yeah, that's right, here we go. I got to get these presents. So these presents, I'm going to do a little bit something different. I want to give it like some gold and some different type of paint to make it a little bit brighter. You know, I want him to feel like he's really on the top of the world. This scene here for him, he's just real excited, right? This scene up here is like something from Taxi Driver. Just he's done with it. You know, the Grinch is like, this is my time to shine, and he got that 12 gauge, that silver pump shotgun, like one from the game Siphon Filter. If you never played it, I'm sorry. You know, that's something I grew up with. It's on PS1. You boomer, blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. You know, you can get an emulator and try it out. Now, there's probably an emulator you can try it out on your phone by this time. Because I know I have one until it corrupted my phone. A long time ago, I had one that worked for many different consoles. PlayStation, Super Nintendo. It just didn't work very well with the model of phone I had. But I'm sure you can find one and have yourself a blast. That game is fun. A lot of fun. Yeah. You gotta do a side quest to learn the abilities to disguise yourself before you can get it. Yeah, like I'm up there. I'm at that point, and then I got curious and was like, "What's up there?" And I went somewhere else, and now I'm in some shit, and I gotta try to figure my way out of that. And then once I get myself out of that, then I can get back to where I'm at, where I need to be. So me getting curious got my ass in some trouble, and now I had to get to a safer spot. And then once I got to a safer spot, I'm like, damn, I gotta go to bed, because, you know, people have to sleep, you know. Or at least I say you should sleep. Everybody should at least try to sleep, because they say it's good for your brain, right? I'm all about brain health. Like, you know, at least try to be about brain health as much as possible. Okay, so here comes the best part about all of this. I'm going to try to do the little white outline across here so that it looks like the snow, and then we'll be in good shape. Then I can let this, maybe we might be able to get some detail lines in here. So, chat's open. What you guys want to talk about? Throw something in there. Give me something. You want to hear Mel rant? I know that's why you're here. You came here for the art. The brain's tickling for him to say something crazy. And, you know, why not, right? That's the, you know. Conversation is good, by the way. Who's in the lead today? Ah, man, that jack is looking pretty nice. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, let's see. How the sunset awake honestly more into a bobblehead. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. You know, hey, it happens. You know, you eat food. You know, sometimes you get tired. I know they say you're supposed to like walk or whatever after eating, keep you from gaining a lot of weight. Sometimes we don't do that. You know, and it happens, and it's one of those things like, oh man, is it okay? I mean, I guess it have to kind of say, yeah, it's okay. I don't know. What do I know? I know that when I know once I get this done, oh man. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I follow this principle of if I want it done, I have to do it. So I do it all the time so I can get it done. And the thing I'm learning now is to take a moment and to take a break. I don't know how to take breaks, and that's what I struggle with. You know, but thank you though. It's you know, that is something I promised myself. If I got through my kidney struggle and was able to actually get a transplant, I was going to work every day as hard as I possibly can at this, every single day until what I am looking for is fulfilled, and I'm getting there. And what I'm looking for is tangible and obtainable. But yes, this is one of the things. This is one of the things I wanted, is to be able to do this and to be able to inspire people to do art, or to not even if it's not painting, you know, to just inspire you to do something different. Not scrolling on the damn phone, not that mess, just doing something different, you know? Just enjoying something. Something real, something tangible, something that's just, you know, something just having fun, enjoying what you're doing, enjoying it. Damn. That's really bad, that paint fuchsia. That's what I did. It turned into fuchsia down there. Well, boss, so I can actually say I love your music. I love how you're able to. You can convey an emotion of a subject through audio. You have an impeccable way of telling a story through music. Check out Vosto on Spotify if you guys haven't. Should share a link. Should add a link to it, man. His music's great. I would love to be able to play it more, but I don't know if I want to get in trouble by damn YouTube. YouTube's so finicky. Like they'll let you show pasty boobs, you know, through a mesh dress, but God forbid if I play some music and I know the artist that created the music and they say it's fine and I can verify it, and then they over here will just store the whole horse and buggy and all the orphan children and everything off the edge of the cliff, you know, they would just lose their mind. Foaming at the mouth, all that mess, you know, just crazy. This paint sucks right now. I don't think it's holding very well. I think this might have went bad. I hope it didn't. I might have to mix it. Do I have to stir it up? Oh wow, it's set for so long. It didn't separate. That's the reason why I was acting like a horse. Let's see what we can do here. Let's try to get some HD TV home decoration type painting here, right? Let's try to fix this. This is a house of a who, right? But see, they're not, the people that they're robbing are not normal humans like it was in the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. Oh no, he's robbing who's. He wants to rob them with someone else who's enthusiastic, and you know the Grinch can be like, I think we should team up together. You know, some shit like that. And Jack is all, oh splendid! I can't wait! You know, that kind of shit. There. That's gonna be a mess. I'm just trying to get it to go in one damn direction. Come on. There it is. Okay. That's as good as that's gonna get. This is not fun with that. Yeah, or John gets it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you, Dimitri. Yeah. See, things is okay, bro. I'm here to watch you paint and do stuff. Oh, I know. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just griping about YouTube and what I want to do, and sometimes they want to be a donkey, and you know. But no, I'm here having a good time trying to get this Grinch painting done. I am just really trying to take it easy. Oh, by the way, for those of you that like to use miniatures, I'm using a miniature brush right now. The company is called Nico Pro. Look here, check it out. Check it out. You ain't checking shit out because that's too dull and there's no light. That's silly. There's nothing happening there. Like, you're not getting anything. Let me see if I can fix that. No. There, maybe. Nico. I'll show you later. Shit. Anyways, NIC Pro. Nick Pro. They're nice. Very nice. They work really well. Haven't had a problem with them. Yeah, so what if I'm giving them a shout out and I'm not sponsored? But anyways, I'm just telling you guys, check them out. Get you some. Got on Amazon. They weren't bad. Definitely I would recommend using these for anything. I think these would be awesome for Gundams, Warhammer, D&D figures, you know, makeup, Buffalo Bill activity. I don't know. Whatever you want to do with brushes, right? whatever you want to do. You can do miniatures, Silence of the Lambs. Hey, I'm painting. You know, they're good brushes. Yeah, there you go. So, was that a paid hook, Mel? No, it wasn't a paid hook. But if it was, boy, wouldn't you love me to be an advertiser for your business? Hey, come over here to Bill's Broncos and bullshit, where you can buy a Bronco, no bullshit. All we sell are Broncos. We sell nothing else. You want to pick up truck, go see somebody else. We'll go over down to Bill's Broncos and, you know, look right at the camera. No bullshit. And just with a blank face. That's all you need. Just a blank face. That usually gets the point across. Sometimes. It's a little unnerving. It's a 50-50. It's kind of like you have an old hand grenade. You don't know if it's really going to go off, but you know it's dangerous. Like, it's dangerous doing that. Sometimes people can feel some kind of way. Sometimes somebody might misread it. It's really hard, you know. Okay. I'm trying to understand what's going on here. But yeah, man. And see, every time, and the reason why I'm always grinding so hard with painting is this too. Like, every time I do a painting, I'm learning something new. I'm teaching myself something new. Like, I don't do the same process twice. Like, I know the process and I can do it, but every time I do something, I'm like, let me try something different. See if I might be able to speed this up this time. See if I might be able to fix this. See if I might be able to do this a little bit better, more proficient. Did this, that took me too long. Can I figure out if I did this? Why does this look like that? You know, like me over here fiddling around with this white paint. What I need to do is next time if I ever do anything, yeah, John's barbecue foot massage. Yeah, exactly. Come on down, John's barbecue foot massage. Barbecue foot massage. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's see. I just want it thick. I don't need it to be like, oh man, I need it to just be solid all the time. No, I just need it to be a little bit thicker, just because when I come in, I want the calligraphy ink to be able to really be able to bind and hold. I have a theory I could use another layer of gesso over top of paint, but I don't want to do that because I feel like that's kind of dumb. That's like, oh, I got glue on this, and then I come back and then I weld it after I put the glue on. Why didn't I just do that? That's kind of stupid, but I don't know, you know. Oh, excuse me. Ginger ale got me. Let's see what else we got. Oh man, that song is actually over. Uh-oh. It's always a club here. You know, I like it moving. I'll never get the clubs out of my bloodstream. I did all that shit early on. You couldn't pay me enough money to go to a nightclub today, man. I don't know. I wouldn't go to no clubs until like probably like 2040, right? That would be like the only time, because it seems like that, like, you know, there'll be like another renaissance. You know, they'll be doing something different. Maybe not. I don't think they'll probably do anything different involved with music. Even Cyberpunk 2077 still sounded like the shit we have today. So it's not like much is really going to change, right? Which I always thought that was funny. I thought they would have had something like you know, Saran Wrap Phonic or something like that. Like, what's that? Oh, well, you know, there's some new music, something artsy and different. No, I mean, it was pretty much almost the same stuff. So I love how that was like, you know, not much changed. I had a bad case of cyberpsychosis once. But then I found out you're not supposed to plug a battery directly into your skull. So then it stopped. You know, amazing what you find out when you know, realize that certain items aren't supposed to hook up to your body. Like, you know, refrigerator batteries. Won't do that again. There we go. Perfect. So they're outside in the snow. That's cool. Up here. So it's kind of just running into all of that, and that's beautiful. I like that. Okay. So next part is to do the there we go. Alright, so we got about enough. Okay, let's see what we can start. I'm going to try to start some on here, since this has been primarily dry the longest. I think that'll probably be the best. And that'll tie up probably the last 45 minutes. Yeah, that'll probably pull us the last 45 minutes together. Okay. Cool. Well, we're going to take this second to let that kind of dry. So I'm going to give it a 5-minute rest. So, if you guys want to talk, chat's open. I might doodle something for a moment while this is drying. Probably not. I've realized that that's a little tacky. So I want to let that have a moment. Painting is fun. It's just, you know, next thing I have to learn, I'm eventually when I have a better space to be able to do it, I want to try to learn a little bit more with oil. But I do have that opportunity. Try some oil. Hey, how you doing? I'm a little tardy to the party. It's better to be tardy to the party than not be invited to the party. you could be one of those like that's like you have a no invitation. I mean, I would hate to come to a Mad Mel party and get a no invitation. Like, you come and it's like, I'm on the list, and then he hands you a letter that says you're on the no list, and then that's that's how they tell you to leave. It's like, wait, why'd you give me a letter? Very nice, thank you. All right, I got crumbed up gunk on my pen, so here we go. I'm bringing this over here because we're about to get started. All right. I'll make sure that this works properly. So. Where's that one? Did it break? Oh, no, it broke. Damn. Well, these nibs always break. They always pop or something. There we go. Let's see, where is it? That's not the one. This is it. There we go. That's a good amount. I hope everybody can see pretty well. We're going to start right in here with that. I'm going to get some separation here so that way it makes more sense for you guys. First things first, probably going to start up here. I'm not going to even try to figure this one out because I'm not in the mood. Nor that one. That's fine. You want to zoom in a little bit? Sliding off into the void. Here, let me bring this down some if I can. Oh crap! Hold on. Maybe that's good. I'm not sure. Right. A little bit here on the gold so that way you guys can see what's going on here. It's supposed to be going on here. See the cool stuff I get to do once the surface is smooth, but this isn't fully smooth, so there's going to be some bumps and abrasions, but that's okay. Here's a character, right? Oh, hey, how you doing there, Nuclear Nuisance? Love the sleigh, thank you. Yeah, I just started putting some detail on it. You know how that's gonna go, so I'm gonna switch the song up. Oh man, we got about 30 more minutes. Oh, here we go. Here, I want to do this first. Hold on, guys. Might just save time by just doing this. And then that's about as much as I can take of that. Well, I guess that's it for all the music. Damn, that was something. Oh, well, I can just go to the show I picked off of a week ago. Whatever, it's enough. It's something, right? There'll probably be some techno or some type of electronic. I don't care. I'm just gonna hit play. I don't care. I'm just trying to get this shit done. This should be good. Imagine that sound was what it would sound like to be digitized. That sounded horrifying. I didn't listen this far into the song. I was just like, oh, this is neat. Oh, well, I wonder what's going to be next. They got on random also, so. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, boy. I just grab stuff sometimes, and sometimes I delete it if it sucks. Oh. Well, we'll see what happens here. Oh, this one. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna put both earphones on. Good luck to you. Oh, Gabber. That was something. Remember, we have 2-for-1 drink specials at the bar upstairs. Also, remember to don't be an asshole to Hakashiro. He's going to be sitting up there. Welcome to the Madhouse Club. Sounds like a DJ set. Whatever the hell that was. Or not. I see it now. I'm gonna give that a second. Okay. All right. Well, I think we have hit probably the end of the show tonight. Let me back it up so you guys can kind of take a full glance at it. Let me back that up and back this up. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. Maybe a tad bit more. Not bad so far. I like it. That turned out quite well. Huh. Yeah, so it looks very nice with the line work on here, as you can see. Came out really nice. Starting to. And I know it's kind of janky with that. I'm not going to move it too much. I'll have to dab that once that's done. But sleigh looks nice. Kind of get the gist of what's going on. Really like it. Nothing black light. Just straightforward. You know, just a nice classic painting of what the real Christmas spirit is all about. Running around being a menace. No, I'm kidding. No, really though. It's a fun painting. I had a lot of fun with this. Let's go on ahead and go over here. Turn this off so it's not that bright. And we'll fix this. Ta-da! Ha! So yes, thank you all very much for being here. I greatly appreciate you showing up. If this is your first time being here, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner, right here somewhere. I think it's right about there. And whatever the hell that is flying around. It's too cold for that to be happening. Those things should be dead. I don't even understand why there's a gnat around even at this time. It's almost December. Sickening. Anyways, what a weird situation. I hope you guys enjoyed what was going on. Like I said, hit that subscribe, check it out. Go check out the other page whenever I put some information up or whatnot. You can look at it. It's on the boys. It's also on this page. If you're part of the Discord, definitely check out the page there. I'll throw a link to whatever I'm doing. I have a Sigma Shadow thing up for that, but you know, I'm just gonna just play this game and just see what it's like. Thank you very much, greatly appreciate it. Thank you for showing up. So yeah, I guess what we're going to do is go on ahead and get out of here so I can get myself ready for space, make sure everything works right so I can try to get in there because I got to make a new character. So this is going to be fun. So I hope you guys embrace the madness. I will see you next time. And oh yeah, motivational word of the day. Let me see, think of something. Oh, I can take an experience from today. Don't let someone's asshole behavior change the trajectory of how you're going to be. For example, I had a call I had to take earlier today, and a gentleman was very upset, like I mentioned earlier, I believe, vaguely. But that could have changed my day to be bad. And I reflected on it, and where it used to make me upset, I kind of just shrugged it off. So the thing is try to do that more often in your life when you're dealing with hard-headed, smooth-brained people. There are more smooth-brained people out there than there are people who have actual functioning cranial capacity, right? At least that's what the doctor says, right? So I will I will let you guys have a good thought about that, and don't watch too much news. Don't get caught up in propaganda type stuff. I'm not going to dig too deep into that, but we're getting a lot of weird information. Believe me, I'm always connected. I'm getting downloads all the time, right? But anyways, yeah, watch what you're watching. You know, it might change the way that your day's going. I don't know. I'm all about trying to better my day as I go along. So I share with you as I figure it out. You know, each one, teach one, whatever. Anyways, embrace the madness. I will see you later. Bye-bye.